Citizenship of the United States is a legal status that entails Americans with specific rights, duties, and benefits in the United States. It serves as a foundation of fundamental rights derived from and protected by the Constitution and laws of the United States, such as freedom of expression, due process, the rights to vote, live and work in the United States, and to receive federal assistance. The implementation of citizenship requires attitudes including pledging allegiance to the United States and swearing an oath to support and defend the Constitution thereof. Certain rights are so fundamental that they are guaranteed to all persons, not just citizens. There are two primary sources of citizenship. Birthright citizenship, in which a person is presumed to be a citizen if he or she was born within the territorial limits of the United States, or, providing certain other requirements are met, born abroad to a United States citizen parent. And naturalization, a process in which an eligible legal immigrant applies for citizenship and is accepted. These two pathways to citizenship are specified in the Citizenship Clause of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, which reads, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside." National citizenship signifies membership in the country as a whole. State citizenship, in contrast, signifies a relation between a person and a particular state and has application generally limited to domestic matters. State citizenship may affect eligibility for state political posts such as United States Senator. In Article 1 of the Constitution, the power to establish a uniform rule of naturalization is granted explicitly to Congress. United States law permits multiple citizenship. Citizens of other countries who are naturalized as United States citizens may retain their previous citizenship, although they must renounce allegiance to the other country. A United States citizen retains United States citizenship when becoming the citizen of another country, should that country's laws allow it. United States citizenship can be renounced by Americans who also hold another citizenship via a formal procedure at a United States embassy. Civic participation is not required in the United States. There is no requirement to attend town meetings, belong to a political party, or vote in elections. However, a benefit of naturalization is the ability to participate fully in the civic life of the country. Moreover, to be a citizen means to be vitally important to politics and not ignored. There is disagreement about whether popular lack of involvement in politics is helpful or harmful. Vanderbilt professor Dana D. Nelson suggests that most Americans merely vote for president every 4 years, and sees this pattern as undemocratic. In her book Bad for Democracy, Nelson argues that declining citizen participation in politics is unhealthy for long-term prospects for democracy. However, writers such as Robert D. Kaplan in The Atlantic see benefits to non-involvement. He wrote, "The very indifference of most people allows for a calm and healthy political climate." Kaplan elaborated, "Apathy, after all, often means that the political situation is healthy enough to be ignored. The last thing America needs is more voters, particularly badly educated and alienated ones, with a passion for politics." He argued that civic participation, in itself, is not always a sufficient condition to bring good outcomes, and pointed to authoritarian societies such as Singapore which prospered because it had relative safety from corruption, from breach of contract, from property expropriation, and from bureaucratic inefficiency. A person who is considered a citizen by more than one nation has dual citizenship. It is possible for a United States citizen to have dual citizenship. This can be achieved in various ways, such as by birth in the United States to a parent who is a citizen of a foreign country by birth in another country to a parent who is a United States citizen, or by having parents who are citizens of different countries. Anyone who becomes a naturalized United States citizen is required to renounce any prior allegiance to other countries during the naturalization ceremony. However, this renunciation of allegiance is generally not considered renunciation of citizenship to those countries. The United States Department of State confirms on their website that a United States citizen can hold dual nationality. A United States citizen may naturalize in a foreign state without any risk to his or her United States citizenship. The earliest recorded instances of dual citizenship began before the French Revolution, when the British captured American ships and forced them back to Europe. The British Crown considered subjects from the United States as British by birth and forced them to fly